Hello friends, this is Dr. Harsh Kumar Agarwal again. It's always a pleasure to interact with you. Now, our today's meeting is aimed at finding out which is the best procedure for doing pile surgery. Now, number one, surgery for piles is required only when the piles become symptomatic or the piles are of a higher grade. Now, either the piles are of a higher grade or the symptoms are not responding to medical management. Now, what are the symptoms? Number one is itching, number two is bleeding, and number three is the prolapse. Now, these are the three symptoms for which a patient usually comes to the doctor for indication for treatment. Now, if it can be medically managed, of course, the piles need not be operated, but the grade of piles does not decide the requirement for surgery. What I mean to tell you is that grade 1 piles may require urgent surgery because of symptoms of bleeding. What I mean to say is grade 1 piles में बहुत bleeding हो सकती है. On the other hand, grade 4 piles भी asymptomatically पड़ी हुई सकती है. Now, piles is not a new disease. Piles has been there since time immemorial. And we all know that piles has been operated, people have been running away from piles surgery, but all that said on one side, the golden standard for the treatment of piles has always been the conventional open surgery. Now in this surgery what is done is that the piles are cut off completely and it is a very painful surgery. But it still remains one of the better alternatives in terms of the results. Now, friends, how do we know what the results of a surgery would be? Now, to summarize, we have to know that what is the effectiveness. Now, how do we know कि ये सर्जरी अच्छी है या वो सर्जरी अच्छी है? Now, उसके लिए हमारे कुछ पैरामीटर्स होते हैं. सबसे पहला पैरामीटर इफेक्टिवनेस. इफेक्टिवनेस मतलब जो सिम्टम्स हैं उन सिम्टम्स को वो सर्जरी किस हद तक खत्म कर सकती है इमीडिएटली एंड लॉन्ग टर्म में. नंबर टू, सर्जरी के बाद पेन कितना होता है. व्हाई इज दैट इंपॉर्टेंट? बिकॉज अगर पेन ज्यादा होगा तो पेशेंट अपनी नॉर्मल एक्टिविटी पे रिटर्न नहीं कर पाएगा. एंड इन अ कंट्री लाइक आस दैट हैज अ लॉट ऑफ इकोनॉमिकल सैंक्शंस. मतलब अगर पेशेंट को सर्जरी के बाद महीने या कुछ हफ्तों का बेड रेस्ट लेना पड़ेगा तो पेशेंट फ्रेंडली नहीं है. नंबर थ्री, सर्जरी का कॉस्ट क्या है. अगर बहुत ज्यादा एक्सपेंसिव सर्जरी है, हाई फाई सर्जरी तो आपने कर दी, लेकिन अगर वो पेशेंट उसका कॉस्ट बेयर नहीं कर पाएगा तो सर्जरी फॉर पाइल्स विच इज ऑलमोस्ट प्रेवलेंट इन 70% ऑफ द पॉपुलेशन, हाउ विल आवर पुअर ब्रदर्स अफोर्ड दैट. फोर्थ, कॉम्प्लिकेशंस. सर्जरी के दौरान और सर्जरी के बाद रिस्क कितना है सर्जरी का. इन द बेस्ट ऑफ हैंड्स कॉम्प्लिकेशंस कैन अकर, बट अगर एक सर्जरी बहुत सेफ है ऑलरेडी तो उसका कॉम्प्लिकेशन रेट कम है. एंड फिफ्थ, अ क्वेश्चन विच इज मोस्ट कॉमनली आस्क्ड टू मी कि सर क्या ये फिर से हो सकता है, दैट इज द रेट ऑफ रेकरेंस. सो टू समराइज, इफेक्टिवनेस ऑफ द सर्जरी के उससे रिजल्ट्स में प्रोलैप्स जो लक्षण होते हैं, वन इज प्रोलैप्स, वन इज इचिंग, वन इज ब्लीडिंग. दीज आर द मेन थ्री symptoms of piles for which a patient comes for the treatment. So number one, effectiveness of surgery. क्या ये तीनों symptoms subside होते हैं सर्जरी के बाद. नंबर टू, ये सर्जरी कराने का कॉस्ट कितना है. सर्जरी के बाद पेन कितना होगा. सर्जरी कराने के बाद पेशेंट अपने काम पे कब वापस जाएगा. सर्जरी कितनी रिस्की है. सर्जरी में कॉम्प्लिकेशंस के इमीडिएटली तो रिलीफ हो गया, आगे चल के तो कॉम्प्लिकेशंस नहीं आएंगी. एंड फाइनली क्या ये डिजीज फिर से होगी. नाउ इन सब पैरामीटर्स को अगर हम डिस्कस करते हैं तो कुछ प्रोसीजर्स हैं जो सर्जरी में यूज होते हैं फॉर द ट्रीटमेंट ऑफ पाइल्स. अब उसमें सबसे कॉमन, द टाइम टेस्टेड नंबर वन, ओपन सर्जरी. ओपन सर्जरी प्रोलैप्स को इमीडिएटली. नो, मैं तीन सिम्टम्स के बारे में बात कर रहा हूं, प्रोलैप्स, इचिंग एंड ब्लीडिंग. नाउ जो सिम्टम ऑफ प्रोलैप्स है और जो सिम्टम ऑफ ब्लीडिंग है, ओपन सर्जरी करने से जब आपने पूरी बवासीर को काटकर निकाल दिया तो ये तो ठीक हो जाएगा, लेकिन इचिंग जो है वो ठीक नहीं होगी. नाउ नंबर टू, जो पेन है वो इतना ज्यादा होता है इस सर्जरी के बाद कि मोस्ट पेशेंट्स आर अनएबल टू रिटर्न टू देयर वर्क फॉर 6 to 8 वीक्स। कॉस्ट ज्यादा नहीं है, रिकरेंस के चांसेस कम है, इफेक्टिवनेस ऑफ द सर्जरी हाई है, कॉम्प्लिकेशंस बहुत कम है अगर आप एक्सपीरियंस सर्जन से करवाते हो। सो गोल्डन स्टैंडर्ड एक है ओपन सर्जरी। नाउ पीपल टॉक ऑफ सर्जरीज लाइक rubber band ligation. Now rubber band ligation is a patient friendly OPD basis के ऊपर इसको करते हैं, लेकिन rubber band ligation की सबसे बड़ी लिमिटेशन क्या है कि ये सिर्फ ग्रेड 1 और ग्रेड 2 पाइल्स में ही यूज की जा सकती है, अदरवाइज दिस इज नॉट अ बैड प्रोसीजर एट ऑल। थर्ड, बहुत पुराने जमाने में व्हेन आई वाज ट्रेनिंग माय बॉसेस यूज्ड टू डू स्क्लेरोथेरेपी, जिसके अंदर एक मिक्सचर को हम पाइल के पेडिकल में लगाते हैं। उस प्रोसीजर में एक तो वो प्रोसीजर ब्लाइंड है, आउटडेटेड हो गया है, और वो प्रोसीजर मैं इसलिए रिकमेंड नहीं करता बिकॉज उस प्रोसीजर के कॉम्प्लिकेशंस है। आई फाउंड अ पेशेंट वंस पासिंग आउट द सेम मेडिकेशन इनटू हिज यूरिन, मतलब वो ब्लाइंडली जो था वो ब्लैडर के अंदर चला गया इंजेक्शन। मैं जब कहता हूँ रिकमेंड नहीं करता तो आई एम सेइंग दैट ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ हैविंग डन मोर देन 15,000 पाइल सर्जरी सो फार। मैं जो भी आपसे बात कर रहा हूँ, इट इज नॉट ओनली बेस्ड ऑन माई एक्सपीरियंस, इट इज बेस्ड ऑन द लिटरेचर विच इज पब्लिश्ड एंड ऑन द experience which is published by surgeons who have been actively doing pile surgery for the past 20 to 30 years. Now, so we've discussed about the open surgery, we've discussed about sclerotherapy and band ligation. So far, I would still recommend the open surgery if the pain is not a criterion. Number 4 is the stapler surgery. Now, stapler surgery is also included in the minimal invasive procedure. But the limitation of this surgery is that the intraoperative, मतलब during surgery और surgery के बाद के जो complications हैं वो report हुए। I'm not going to go into the details. Even with very experienced hands, even in the hands of my teachers, there have been complications. I have also had my share of complications. There was a time in my career when I was all out for doing stapler surgeries, but then the complications at times can be so serious that I would not want to do this procedure on a patient who can be treated otherwise. Now there is another very famous technique which is known as the laser. Now laser, my friends, is nothing but amplified light. Now you see, amplified light would burn the blood inside the pile mass. I have discussed before that pile is nothing but vascular tissue. It is tissue made out of blood vessels. Now you're practically burning it. And जो laser technique है, it is an excellent technique, patient friendly technique, although you require very expensive equipment to do that. But I have been doing lasers for the last 10 to 12 years along with HAL. But for higher grade of piles, a laser will not suffice. You have to combine laser treatment with another procedure, which most commonly is the HAL technique. So all these procedures have their pros and cons. Now where does the procedure which I am recommending so strongly, the HAL technique, where does this stand? Now in terms of effectiveness, this technique is the best. Why? Because it will give you immediate relief from the prolapse, immediate relief from bleeding, immediate relief from itching. The pile mass will reduce down to the normal size in the next 4 to 6 weeks. So effectiveness is very good. Number 2, the pain. This technique is practically painless. It is painless because we do not cut, we do not use a scissor, we do not use a blade, we do not use current, we don't use anything. The prolapse disappears on the table. The patient can be discharged after 4 hours. The patient can drive his own car back home. It is practically a painless technique. Now when there it is a painless technique, the patient can go back to office after maybe a day or 2 of rest. Just a day or 2 of rest. Number 3, the cost factor. At my center, There are very few surgeons in India who are performing this technique. The rates at other centers are not known to me, but we are doing this technique at a throwaway price. It is very, very cost effective. It is almost half the rate of a stapler or a laser surgery. Number 4, complications. In good hands, this surgery is absolutely without complications. Absolutely without complications. This surgery has been in India, this surgery has been there for almost 20 years now. Lakhs and lakhs of patients have been treated, but no major or minor complications have been reported so far in the literature. In my own experience of about 15,000 patients, so far so good. I have had no complications. Patients are treated for recurrent piles, even if a patient has been operated with any other technique earlier. Like you see, stapler cannot be done if a stapler has been fired, or if a patient has undergone an open surgery for piles, you cannot do a stapler because the anatomy gets distorted. But because of the precise location of the blood supply, by using the Doppler technique in the Hall procedure, we can do recurrent piles also. Previously operated patient is exactly no problem in doing a Hall procedure. Now what about the recurrence rate? The recurrence rate for any grade of piles, Hall can be done for grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, grade 4 with excellent results. This is practically the only procedure the non-invasive procedure which works for grade 4 prolapsed piles with full results even for prolapse. The only comparable technology is the open surgery, which is so painful. So Hall can be easily compared to the golden standard available for pile surgery, that is the open technique, yet it is painless. The recurrence rates are even lower than open surgery. It gives complete relief in all the symptoms, that is not only prolapse, it also gives relief from the symptoms of itching. Why? Because the blood supply to the vascular tissue is precisely decreased by using the Doppler. So to summarize, I personally feel that after having operated on more than 15,000 surgeries, I can easily vouch for Hall as the best technique. I practically do all kinds of surgeries. Every patient has an own indication for the type of surgery required. But in 9 out of 10 of my patients, I still feel Hall is the best alternative. Thank you very much.